I'm going to share with you today a really powerful way to shift your emotions, meaning how do you feel something you don't actually feel? How do you get started with that? Because we all get annoyed, we all feel bad sometimes, and with law of attraction and kind of personal development work, the task at hand is change how you feel without anything else changing. And it's easy to understand, but what we're going to get into today is how to actually do this. It's really the most powerful thing I can give you in a short video. My name is Alleah. I help people make powerful decisions, get what they want using law of attraction, and feel really good. If you want more information on this concept or me in general, you can click on the link in the bio. So there's a lot of different ways you can shift energy, but the concept I want to share with you today is called micro-shifting. And I really want you to grasp onto the term micro because it's going to be tiny. We're not going to spend time doing something big. We're not going to do the equivalent of like get in the car, drive and go buy new yoga clothes, new workout clothes, new sneakers. Not the equivalent of just taking a lot of big action that we could easily do right now that will then go wasted when we decide later we don't actually want to go to yoga or do running. We don't want big action that's not going to go anywhere. We want micro actions, tiny little things we can do right now that seem like nothing, but then with a compounding effect, make the whole damn difference. So micro shifting is the idea that you can't really go from being depressed to like thriving and loving. It's too big of a shift. You can't really go from annoyed to pure love. It's too big of a shift. You can't really go from hopelessness to a faith and a deep inner knowing everything is fine. It's too big. So the micro shift is the idea of just feeling 3% better, 5% better, just feeling a teeny tiny bit better for a couple of seconds, and then doing that as much as possible. So if you know that you love something like your cup of coffee in the morning, or you love taking a deep breath, or you love a memory of something fun you did, or you love a baby cousin or a niece or your kid or your mom, these are all things you do in your mind that if you go there in your mind for a brief moment, you feel the emotion associated with this picture in the future, this picture in the past, or just wherever your mind is right now. So you use your mind often to go into the past or into the future to change how you feel right now. It doesn't matter if what you're doing in your mind isn't past or future. The idea is that you're doing something with your mind to change how you feel right now. The more you do this is a micro shift, right? So the micro shift could be like, oh yeah, that was so much fun when I was on this beach vacation. And so in this moment, this tiny little moment, you're like, yeah, that was so wonderful. And so that's a little micro shift. A micro shift also could just be trying to feel a little bit better. So if you are like really upset at somebody and you're really angry, can you micro shift into just being annoyed? Can you easily do that? Can you talk yourself quickly into just being annoyed? Can you go like, okay, I'm really angry, but fuck it. I'm going to care a little bit less and I am just going to be annoyed. And then be cool with that. You micro shifted into being annoyed. So the micro shift is doing something with your mind to change how you feel right now. And if you do this, let's say like a couple times today, a couple times tomorrow, and like let's say you start off with like micro shifting for 2 to 5 seconds, maybe in a week or two, it's easy to do 5 to 10 seconds. Then maybe you're able to put a timer on. This is what I do. I put a timer on for 35 seconds. I give myself 5 seconds to get into it, and then I will hold my feeling, my micro shifted feeling, for 30 seconds. That's a long time. And then I'll do that anywhere between 2, 3, upwards of 10 times a day. I need you to realize how powerful this is. And if you were to do nothing else and just this, and give yourself grace to just do this, damn, like this would make the entire difference of you switching up your emotional energy, which will then put you on a totally different path for your entire life. Your life is a reflection of your emotions. And so if you are able to move your emotions without anything else moving, then everything else in your life can change. Shifting emotions is the only thing you need to learn how to do to live any life you want. And it doesn't have to be big. And in fact, it shouldn't be big. It shouldn't be like going and spending $120 on running shoes, right? It should be like going and getting your old running shoes and just like tightening up the laces a little bit. We want micro shifts, because the easier you do, the easier you make it, the more you will do it, the more you will find success and really claim yourself as somebody who knows how to micro shift. And watch the fuck out. That's all I have to say. Watch out, because now you are dictating your life. Now you're gonna be one of us crazy law of attraction teachers who are trying to get this message across because we see it's working and we just have so much fun showing people the way. You're gonna be one of us. You're gonna have whatever you want. You're gonna do whatever you want with your time all day long. You're gonna have the money. You're gonna have the love. You're gonna breathe deep. You're not gonna worry about stuff. You're gonna like know this thing, and then you're gonna share it. So next thing you know, you're this person who has everything you want and is changing lives. That's what I got for you today, guys. So if you like this stuff, follow me. But if you want to go deeper on this, you want to work with me, then click the link in the bio.